Yeah, Big Baby JTV, man. Let's start this off with a like. Road to 1K. Join Patreon. And I'm just gonna get straight to it, bro. The liberals are losing. I made my prediction a minute ago, right? I made it about 2 weeks ago that it was very, very dumb for Justin Trudeau to decide to call an election in less than 30 days, right? And we are seeing it backfire, right? According to recent polls, it's looking like Erin O'Toole will win a minority government, but it's razor thin, right? So the liberals are still in there, basically 32 to 31%. It's going to be a minority government. Let's just keep it a bean, right? At least from what it's looking like, what the projections like. But here's what I'm saying. It's looking more and more like the liberals are going to lose. How do I know this? The reaction to the recent debates, okay? So there have been 2 French language debates, right? And there's been 1 English debate, right? And other than them, most of the debates being really petty and not really focusing on the substance of issues that concern Canadians, right? It just looks like Justin Trudeau is weak, right? And on the campaign trail, he's been getting more and more hate. Now, could this be because of, the American influence and how Americans are essentially radicalized in their political climate, right? Or is it because people are frustrated about this whole pandemic and they need somebody to blame? That's exactly what's going on. Okay? Now, I'm not going to sit here and pretend like Justin Trudeau is a great prime minister. No, I'm not going to tell y'all what to do. But I know that I'm probably not voting for the clown. But here's what it is, right? Canadians are frustrated. Canadians are jobless. Canadians are sick of CERB, and Canadians are sick of this whole pandemic. Canadians are sick of being insulted and being spit on their face, okay? And Justin Trudeau represents that. He represents the establishments. You know what I mean? He represents exactly what Canadians are trying to go away from, right? He represents the reason that they're in constant lockdowns. Now, look, if we keep it real, it's the provinces who have the powers to lockdown enforcement, vaccine mandates, vaccine passports, all these things. That goes to the province and territories, right? But if we just keep it real, Justin Trudeau has executive powers to stop things, right? He has a voice. He has a form of influence as to what's going on. And the way he's handled this whole pandemic has had Canadians incredibly upset. So for him to call an election during a volatile time, during the times where Canadians don't trust government, period, right? He is setting himself up for the okie doke, bruh. How do I know this, right? I know this because the simple fact that MAXIME Bernier, right, from the PPC is rising. The PPC is rising, right? According to recent polls, they're doing better than the Bloc Québécois and the Greens, right? So in this situation, you could have a whole change of the political system where you'll have the PPC be almost like the new Green Party or the new Bloc Québécois, right? Which is essentially could be squared off as extremists, but to a lot of conservatives, they view the PPC as the real conservatives. If you look at Erin O'Toole's mandate and basically his promises, they're extremely similar to the liberals, right? It's almost like liberal 2.0. So at the end of the day, right, you're seeing a rise amongst Canadians where they are going for this more and more, I'll say even far right. I would say MAXIME Bernier and PPC are far right. And people are embracing that more than ever these days because they are so disgusted by the leadership we have right now, right? I'm sticking to my prediction. I predict Justin Trudeau is going to lose, but I also predict that MAXIME Bernier and the PPC will have a massive gain and possibly shift this elections to the conservative side. Let me know what y'all think in the comments below, man. More political commentary from Big Baby JTV. Like the video, and I'm out.